What's up? Yo, YouTube, this is when we film 2OG Smoking Weed when we tape our podcast. So what we do is we do the podcast, the radio show, and we allow people to see it, of course. When they watch it on YouTube, we're actually doing a radio show. All right, bet. And we smoke, you already know smoking weed, nigga. 2OG Smoking Weed. Real. With the what?
But
we don't own the rights to none of this music. We just vibing to it. You know what I'm saying? That nigga look like stuff. Taylor.
Man, come on, man. I'm wrong.
Breon, how you doing, my man? Come on.
I'm the one you've been talking to.
Okay, come on in. Oh, okay. How you doing, Tommy? How you doing, man?
Tiny, okay.
Breon, how you doing?
Okay, nice to meet you.
They call me Bud Margins.
Okay. You said Bud who?
Bud Margins.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mr. Good Kush 89.
What's up, y'all?
Okay.
What's up, anybody?
How you doing, fam?
Good, bro.
Y'all ready to put this on now?
We're gonna go ahead, come through and close this door. Yeah. We're supposed to move in there, definitely. You want me to get on camera, bro?
Shit, nigga, he haven't seen it yet. I appreciate you lining it up.
If it's just you two, you gotta sit on the couch. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, bro? All right, Mr. Good Fish 89, y'all.
You know what I mean? Cause you know what I mean. I like, man, for real, bro. I like your style, man. I know you can make it happen.
Man, listen.
What's up, man? Mr. Good Fish 89. What you say now?
Wrong.
Wrong?
Yeah.
No, you gotta get a little closer over there on the other side. Scoot over or get in the corner, cause you gotta be in the whole. Yeah.
We're about to do our show.
We might have to do that thing again, bro. I was gonna send it to you. You was a man, but you can look at it. But then again, we might want to
We do it again. We do it again. We were just talking about that on the way over.
Yeah.
So when I talked to him the other day, he asked about questions. I told him I like to keep it organic, so whatever line of questions they have.
What you guys is in the middle of doing something right now? Podcast or something?
No.
Yeah, we're about to
We waiting for
start
y'all.
taking
We
our
waiting on y'all.
podcast. Well, what we do is like, we tape the radio show, but we, of course, film it so people can see us tape it. You know what I'm saying?
What you guys like do it every day at the same time or something? Or like a weekly thing? Or
It's a weekly thing. We tape 2 shows every Friday night, and then they play us. They air us 3 nights a week during the week.
Get out of Rainer Avenue.
Rainer Avenue Radio.
you guys are playing like local shit? You guys trying to play like
It's world. It's on live stream. It's on stream.
We got people that be hitting me up from the UK. We people from Cali. It's all over.
Yeah,
All over the East Coast.
People from Spain.
Spain, motherfuckers be hitting. We got the, like, if you check social media, there are people trying to do similar, but we got the only show, like, we got the only, like, I don't know why nobody ever thought of it though, but we got the only thing where you got a talk show where you smoking weed, you know what I mean? A lounge and talk show, like a weed show, you know what I'm saying? We the only one, nobody else got that shit. Nori got Drink Champs, but you know, on Drink Champs, Nori just smoked weed, but their thing is about drinking. You know what I'm saying? But he smokes weed, you know, smoke a little weed, but his people don't smoke weed, you know what I mean? But nobody has a show strictly where when you come on, you're like, you know, you would have thought Snoop would have did some shit like this, because that would have, you know what I mean? Snoop is already big, it would have took off. But what's gonna happen is, we gon' and Snoop gonna be like, yo, let me fuck with you. I'm telling you, because we're just in the process now. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be like, damn, I like that shit, that concept. You know, shit.
Sure appreciate you guys, man.
I appreciate you coming on, dog, for real.
nice too. How you guys got it? Like, there's a vibe in this joint.
Yeah, that's what I said, dog. You know what I'm saying? We be up in this bitch getting it. Getting it. Sometimes, some nights we be here getting around alcohol in some nights.
Okay.
I done had nights, nigga. I've been on camera with motherfuckers laughing where I'm like, I'm supposed to be interviewing, nigga. I'm so late because if we start too early, like get here early before the show starts, you know, we can't help ourselves. Get behind the next thing you know, man.
I grabbed a bottle or something, you know what I'm saying? I know it's a weed show, so I wasn't thinking about no
I got a
drink.
little crown in here. Everybody know I got a cup all the time. I'm always sipping on something.
What's happening, man? How you doing, Mauricio?
Yo, what's up? We don't own the rights to none of this music. I'm just listening to it because my son liked this shit and he turned me on to it, so I like it now. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's a good thing. We get ready to start.
Okay, let's go. You want to put the 2OGs on?
No, they'll do that.
They'll do it at the studio?
Yeah.
Turn this off.
You ready, Hakeem?
I need to turn my phone off.
Probably. Or vibrate.
Alright.
Your name is Romeo?
Yeah. Everybody call me Rome though.
Rome, okay.
Robbie Brown!
Well, I podcast, I got Everyday Life podcast. It's just audio right now, so on my podcast I go by Rome What You Want, because I'm always saying what you want.
What y'all want?
Okay.
This ain't what y'all want.
And your name is what?
Tiny.
Tiny? Okay.
T-Y-N-Y, yeah.
Roman Tiny.
I'm telling you.
Are you an artist?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good.
What? Rapping?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Motion.
You got
A lot
music?
of people,
I'm
yeah,
one
yeah,
third
a lot of people
owner
know
of
me
Barn
as Tiny LC.
Okay, so
so-
you're owner and so okay. Barn
listen,
and he's under Barn under the family?
Yes.
So do you have your music with you?
Yep, a lot is on like YouTube and all that stuff.
Why not? But we'll play it on the show.
Yeah, let me get it
Okay.
queued
So
up.
we'll cue it up real quick.
Okay, like playing off my phone or something?
No, tell him what song you do.
Yeah.
The best song that
That you
describes
like.
your.
You said it's on what?
He
You
does.
know-
Into
Tell him he'll play it on the show. You know what I mean on the
When's
on
it
the
happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, go to YouTube, play that. check
Hello,
my
big
name.
big
Tiny
things
LC.
happening with
It's under
City
Tiny?
Seattle
Yeah, T1NY.
Council voting to defund the SPD by 50%.
LC.
Let's get your
Space
opinions
LC.
on that, please.
T1NY space LC.
My opinion on the Seattle
Yeah, I'll
Police
let you
Department
talk to
being
him.
defunded
I don't
is,
like you doing that shit
I mean,
wrong.
hey, I'm all for it. We need police, but I think that we spend too much money on the police, and that if we're more efficient,
Hell yeah, they need to be defunded.
yeah, if we're more efficient with the money
Cut in half.
and more efficient with, and get better policing, and kick out the bad police and keep the good police, yeah.
And the whole force, because here's the deal, the police department and your news channel, all that stuff works together, if people don't understand that. So when the news is always reporting like, oh, this is going on, always with the narrative, trying to make it seem like, you know, like you need police, when you don't, that's all cahoots, man. All that's cahoots. People aren't out here doing it like that, messing up like that. People don't need police out here like that. We don't, we really don't, man. I'm sorry, but that's a control thing. That's an extension of the government, and it's for control, to keep an eye on people. It's a control thing.
I got it.
Okay.
And then off the dome too.
Yeah,
And we do a segment called Straight Off the Dome, too.
it's just where
Ready
you
for that?
just have to dome freestyle.
We might put an instrumental on.
Yeah, no, yeah, we'll put an instrumental on and you just,
And just do your thing.
Simon and Lori, how you doing? Okay, so, let's, you ready? Waiting on our producer to get it up. I know that ACAB, I mean, I kind of believe that
Okay.
ACAB. I don't know what that is. Ready? Okay. All right, you guys. What's up? What's up? Welcome to 2OG Smoking Weed. It's your boy Bud Margins.
Mr. Good Kush 89, love smoke, baby.
Shout out Rainer Avenue Radio, Mobility TV, and we about to have a great show today, you guys. All right.
Already.
So we have Bar None Entertainment,
That's right.
and we have Rome, the CEO of Bar None Entertainment.
With this artist here today, Tiny.
And how you guys doing? What's happening?
They already, hey, they already on 2OGs coughing over here. You can't be coughing before the host, before we coughing.
Like, oh my goodness.
Hold on.
We behind you guys. You
Hey.
can't believe this. We behind, man. Our guest is.
Our guest is
they
over here
coughing
choking on the
before
smoke
us.
before we choking on the smoke. Hold up.
I still got baby lungs, man. I'm still fresh out. I still got baby lungs.
There we
man.
go.
Y'all
We
got
back.
excuse.
We back.
We back. Okay. So what's happening, Bar None Entertainment?
Bar none.
We good, man.
Man, come on, come up a little closer so we can
Yeah,
hear you.
we can hear you all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us how you came over with Bar None Entertainment, man. How'd that come about?
You know, man, I just always had a thing for music. You know what I'm saying? Watching, growing up with this hip hop thing. So, you know, my last 5 years in the joint, you know, I spent my last 5 years in the joint learning what it is to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I figured I gotta come home and do something. So why not do something you love? They say if it don't work, you know what I'm saying? Do something you love.
Do something.
Man, I said that today on the show.
Oh shit.
I swear to God.
What we smoking on? Real quick.
Well, one is the grease monkey, and the other one is some lemon tree.
Just some grease smoking.
That's the grease monkey. What's happening, cuz? How you doing? Okay. So you learned how to be a producer in the joint?
Well, I'm 1/3 ownership of Bar None Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't do no producing or nothing. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I just, you know, my thing. I'm acting A&R as well. So
Okay.
and management too. So
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? My thing is I'm directly with the artist.
Okay.
Right.
So what does Bar None do? What do they? Tell us what they do as an entertainment company.
Music. You know what I'm saying? We right now this is our first artist right here. So we doing the music thing. We currently in talks right now about putting together a hood comedy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Getting into the music. You know, we also associate with Run Me Models Modeling Agency. You know, so and some of us still work at the strip club when Corona ain't you know what I'm saying? So we you know, the entertainment, man, is everything that falls under entertainment. You know, we trying to put our hands in on it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How'd you run into your artist, Tiny? How'd you discover him?
Doing time with one of my guys from Chicago. I'm
Okay.
originally from Chicago, so doing time with one of my guys, he knew I was into the music thing, so he was like, man, my little cousins get out.
Yeah.
So when I got out, you know, I came and met the family, and BMG, Blue Money Gang, it's a group that bros with, you know what I'm saying? So Blue Money Gang, you know, they on the way too. You know, but
Okay,
this is
Blue
how
Money
I-
Gang.
And you know, I came out basically on some, you know, let me manage you guys type of stuff, talk to him, sit down, give me 6 months, and
Yeah.
you know, this is where I got my guy too, where we building a label around him and you know, doing the thing.
Blue money is new money, y'all. Blue money, baby.
New money, baby.
Love smoke to that shit.
That's new money, baby.
You
That's
like
what
some
they talking
shit.
about.
Love smoke is the world. It's gonna be the new worldwide saying. If you're a weed smoker, you know what I'm saying? You be like, what's up, my nigga? Love smoke, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Love smoke is just a universal saying. If you agree with somebody and they say some shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, love smoke, my nigga. You know what I mean? Love smoke, my nigga.
Yeah.
Love smoke.
Okay.
Tiny, so tell us about yourself, like, you know.
I mean, pretty much, you know what I'm saying, local artist.
When you say local, where is it local?
Yeah, local artist out of Seattle, you know what
Okay.
I'm saying, raised on the highway. You know, I ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, ain't no bigger, better than none of these other niggas, you know
Humble,
what I'm saying?
humble.
You know, so just you know, trying to do this really for my family and, you know what I'm saying, for the people around me, for real.
That's some gas right there, bud. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's pretty much my whole goal, you know what I'm saying?
Right on.
What made you truly get into the rap game? And I say truly because, you know, there's 10 rappers on every block, right?
Straight up.
So what made you feel that you're better than those 10 on your block and 10 on the other block, you know?
Well, like I said, it was never better. It was more like a nigga need to stay the fuck out of trouble.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So I mean, you know, we've been able to rap, everybody freestyle and everything, but like when it comes to a point where it's like you really got this, and you know what I'm saying, you see a pattern, you know, or you know, like that. If you don't stay out of trouble, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
It's a given, so
Yeah.
you know, I'm gonna take it. You know?
Yeah,
Storytelling, which is what rap is, any kind of music.
Well, it just depends on your style. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
What is your
What's your
style?
style?
Are you a
Yeah.
storyteller?
I can be because I talk about my story all the time. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. Are you a
For the most
lyricist?
part,
You know what I mean? 'Cause
And then I'm a lyricist.
You're a lyricist
I'm like,
too.
I'm low key jack of all trades. Like not even on no tooting my horn shit. Like I do
No,
all type
be
of
real
shit.
about your-
I
yeah, be
write
real
all
about
type
your
of
craft.
shit, You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
The
I
world
mean-
is listening.
Well, because right now, you got those artists out there that they just don't say nothing.
Yeah,
They ain't
yeah.
even telling you a story.
I'm not winning.
They're just put a couple words together and repeat it for 3 minutes, right?
I'm not winning. I'm gonna add some substance to my shit.
Right. Okay. Cool. That's what I'm talking about. You know,
No,
because
yeah.
I think that the artists that tell stories, that can tell a story, like J. Cole, he's a great storyteller. When he's finished with the song, you got it, right? You can see the picture in your head, right? And that's what I think that right now, especially in these times, for us as African American men, these are the type of inspirational rappers that we need our children to start looking up to, and these young cats be having talent around here,
See, I'm making sure my music make that turn though, cause one of my older cousins was just telling me, she was like, man, I wanna come get in the studio with you, but the songs that we make gotta be a little bit more different on some mature shit. She was
Can't
like,
just be
because-
talking
she was
about
like,
pimping
because
and
my little
hoeing
girl, she was
and
like,
drug selling,
every
right?
song I make, she was like, she's
And
singing
dripping.
lyrics. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
it's gotta be
saying? Like,
some
she's singing it,
substance,
so it's
yeah.
like,
I had that same conversation with my son.
Man, I think.
so,
And-
I just had twins getting there.
Yeah. Okay.
And he switched up and started singing or rapping about more things that were, more how he grew up.
Because that's where the
things
world is
like
going.
that. And
How many songs have you heard?
yeah.
How many songs have we heard about about your how much money you got, your yacht, or what I'm saying, your cars.
How much money you got?
You know what
A
I'm
lot.
saying?
How
How many bitches you got? How many how many menage a trois? And how you know what I mean? When we gonna hear something that's really, we can mix that in there. That's cool because we all like that, some of that shit in our downtime, in our personal time. But on the real, when we trying to live and we trying to come up as a people and we try not to have no more terms of systematic slavery and shit like that, and we trying to have real 50% black ownership in the NBA and NFL, you know what I'm saying, in these leagues, then we need our rappers with this voice, you know what I'm saying, to not only show us, the women with some ass, yeah, we like that, you know what I'm saying, but, we want to also hear some substance, something that's going to, you know what I'm saying, we can take through the week and we can learn off of, and we can build off of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, that right there is the real.
Yeah. So,
That's where it's at for the artists nowadays.
Yeah.
I see a lot of artists talking like that, you know what I mean?
what kind of artists do you like? Who are your artists you look up to?
Like you just said, J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? Nipsey, you know what I'm saying? Rest in paradise. Kendrick, you know what I'm saying?
I like this one, I like them.
Shit, it really all started with like DMX, Bone Thugs. And
Oh,
Harmony,
yeah.
you know
Oh, yeah.
what
Say that
I'm
there,
saying?
player.
Like,
Oh, yeah. Your dad, your mom was listening to that, huh, when you were little.
Hey, can't nobody say when DMX came out. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
holding the game down for a minute.
Yeah.
Before he
Yeah.
lost his whatever he was doing.
Yeah, because right now I think that's just what we need. That's what we need. I
He
think.
really won't sell
I
out.
think that the brothers that really come out hard on those tips are really going to be the ones that explode out onto the scene. I mean, because people are looking for different stuff. I mean, look at the brother that came out with the cowboy shit.
Nas X or whatever.
Yeah, whatever his name is. I mean, come on, let's get real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that means people are looking. They're searching. You know what I'm saying? So if you are unique and you come out with something different, not like everybody else.
Yeah, because we all know about trapping. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We all know about I mean, come on, man. How
Yeah.
much can we, I mean, seriously, how much, you know what I'm saying?
How many traps?
And that
can
ain't
you
even
go
realistic.
to?
Tell the other side of it. Tell the other side of it, nigga. These niggas really ain't telling the other side when they have to get the Bells bondsman. You know what I'm saying? They ain't telling the other side when they ain't got nobody, and they was really thinking they was doing it like that. They ain't got no commissary. You know what I'm saying? They ain't telling the other side when they gotta get up in there and sell cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? They ain't telling the other side when they gotta get up in there and use a hot plate, my nigga, and eat top ramen noodles. You know what I'm saying? That night because the child was on some whack. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
He won't know what but I'm preaching to a lot of people that do know. You know what I'm saying? So You know, because when you know, that's a whole different subject, but it coincides with what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
So
mean, technically, man, I'm one of them people. You know
yeah, I
what I'm
already
saying?
know. Me too.
I'm
Talk
one of
about,
them-
you know
I'm
what I'm
one of
saying?
them
Talk
people,
about the
so-
side of the game that
Yeah.
hurts people, where people's loved ones, the children are out there left by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Or just left with the mama, and she was dependent on him and his dope money, but he don't got that no more, and ain't no homies holding him down. So his baby and his baby mama, you know what I'm saying, struggling. Talk about that in the rap. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the real, because less than 1% of y'all even making it to where supposedly Rick Ross and Jay-Z and all them are at. And all them we all know as a people, as a
Amen.
culture, all them we all know had to do some things and sell out on some ways to get to where they
Amen.
was on that. You know what I'm
Amen.
saying? So we all know that. That's, you know what I'm saying? So talk, but when we come into music, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking to the world, speaking to all the you know what I'm saying, the musicians and artists out there. You know what I'm saying? I went to school, I studied theater. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know what I mean? I'm an entertainer myself.
I
You know
also
what I'm saying?
think he went to church growing up.
Come on,
He preaching.
All right.
Hey,
Love
on
smoke,
that
baby.
note, though, say,
I'll
on that
just-
note, shit, you know this, but tomorrow, I don't know if y'all fuck with the Emotion Fest, but now I'm gonna be performing up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Okay.
doing a song called "I Can't Breathe." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, and this shit going crazy. Like, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah.
It go along with like low key everything y'all
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
right now.
yeah,
So you
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Right up
Yeah.
that alley, you know
Well,
what I'm
you
saying?
know,
Like,
as you know, older G's, you know, I'm being around like I'm 55, you know, and you know, having two boys, you know, 18 and 25, you know, you have to be aware of what's happening right now, and really, it's you guys that are really carrying this torch and keeping it going, you know, and breaking the knees of these cats. You know, we kind of got them tired a little bit, you know. Like, we tired of these motherfuckers, but then you guys come through, and you know, because the bottom line is that the change is going to affect you guys far greater than us, right? And that's why the change needs to happen, because we've been around for 55 years. You guys got another 55 years left, and to have to live the rest of your life even dealing with that kind of shit, it should be done with. And so that's why we always talk about it and do what we can to put the word out there. But anytime you can get some young black men writing songs about what's happening out there and telling that story, because they're part of this thing, and telling that story from their view and their perspective, people gonna listen to it, you know. And that's what people gotta start doing. Somebody gonna do it.
Mama put that house up to bail her son out and she lost it. You know, I know some of these cases, these situations, you know what I'm saying? I was on lock, you know what I'm saying? I did time, I did prison time, you know what I'm saying, in the state of Texas. So, you know what I'm saying? Prison time is a little different down there in the state of Texas than it is anywhere else in the country.
Okay, I admit I went to jail 3 days in Yakima.
Probably, Cali might be Texas and Cali, you know what I mean? Cause I know
I was
what it's like to
18.
be in both places, you know, just keeping it 100, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can relate to what you're talking about, young brother, cause I have been there, done that too. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, at one point in time, you know what I'm saying, I was an All-American basketball player, #1 ranked player coming out of this state, maybe now.
First, that's All-American.
First top 100 player to come out of the Metro Conference in this state. So,
That's where the 89 comes from.
yeah.
I know you thought it had to do with a bunch of girls, but nah.
But, you know, we just saying that about the music, and we basically giving shout out, you know what I'm saying, a love smoke out to, you know what I'm saying, Tiny and what he's trying to do, you know, with his music and stuff like that, and giving a shout out right here to the homie right here with the Bar None Entertainment, you know, for discovering Tiny. You know what I'm saying? So that says a lot. These young brothers is really doing it.
I ain't discover him because he was already.
Well, he was already young,
He
but
was
I'm
already
saying
moving, you know
discovering
what I'm
him.
saying?
When I say decided to
to
promote him and put him
Okay.
under a, you know what I'm saying, Bar None Entertainment. You feel me? Yeah. That's what I mean.
I think it's a dope investment.
Yeah,
man. I ain't
that's
gonna
what I
lie,
mean.
you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? He's-
that's
you
what
know
I
what
mean.
I'm saying?
Y'all
So,
discovered each other.
On the 15th of August, we're gonna have a booth at Hempfest.
Okay.
So we're gonna have so many people listening to our live stream up there that you should come by and, you know, promote yourself and stuff like that, you know. Sit down with us for a few minutes, you know. I know everybody be running, but, you know, sit down with us for a few minutes, talk, man, it'll be live, you know. Man, be on that. Promote you. It'll even be a bigger audience than what we have right now. It'll be far bigger because, of course, you're at Hempfest.
Right. Well, we're halfway through our show right now. You've been listening to 2OG Smoking Weed, Bud Margins, and Mr. Good Kush 89 with our guests here today under Bar None Entertainment. Shout out to Rainier Avenue Radio. Shout out to Mobility TV. Love Smoke to everybody out there. And right now we're gonna get into some of Tiny's music. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna listen to the young brother Put It Down. It's on YouTube. You can find this on YouTube. Go ahead and tell them, Tiny.
Oh yeah, Tiny LC, T1NY, LC, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna pop up as soon as you type it, T1NY, shit, and subscribe, all the shit, you know what I'm saying? A lot of new shit coming.
Right on. Put this on here. Alright, so I'm gonna cue it up. Shit, let's go, we in it. Hopefully they don't give me no commercial right away.
Oh, they gonna slap that bitch right now.
What's this song?
Check my name, little nigga. Check my name, little nigga. Check my name, little
Ladies and
nigga.
gentlemen, Love Smoke.
Check my name,
2OG
little
Smoking
nigga.
Weed, this is Tiny.
I'm doing good, but I got a bad background. Handsome ass nigga riding with a bankroll. I never had nothing, don't know how to act now. I'm quick to pimp on a bitch, she get mad down. I do some tests on the whip with the slap now. Get free game to a hoe, I don't think so. You gon' fuck around and get a bitch slapped now. I don't think these niggas know, but nigga, it's a rap now. All you niggas told the police, I ain't sending packs now. See my niggas moving silence on the strap now. Snipers in the background, blowing through your hat now. You grown boys, no income. Stop making these songs like you got some. In your videos, looking like you hot shit. Knowing damn well, nigga, I'm the hot one. All my shows hella dumb, I'ma make the killers come. I'ma make the hoes bounce and make the drug dealers come. I roll up a whole ounce and pass my little nigga gun. He ain't even old enough to get here, he still come. Look me up like Carfax. I do the crime, I do the time, that's all fact. I ain't never told no nigga feel that. I bet half of y'all rappers can't steal that. If it's old school shit, then you still a rat. Hope the nigga still lurking, shoot where you chillin' at. Let a nigga play with me, believe me, I'ma deal with that. This is lazy, take it back, here come the Men in Black. I trust God for the outcome. I trust no nigga, no, I can't vouch for him. These commentator hustling ass niggas pray for him. I jumped my ass off the porch, I couldn't wait for him. Fuck it, I'ma push weight on him. In the bucket, I'ma push play on him. Got a new whip, I might trade on him. I was hustling back in 5th grade on him. I know y'all remember me, off the Molden Hennessy. Dude said Vinny, so a murder's what it's finna be. All these niggas finicky, I know niggas mimic me. I'm trying to get to Tennessee, I heard they got them Tennessee. Ain't no nigga get with me, all that shit was make believe. All this shit just still to my blind niggas making me. I can tell this shit old in the motherfucker.
Hey, shit, go.
Here
go. It's old to you. It's new to us.
It's new to you, this shit old as fuck to me. How old that shit is.
That's how most artists' music is. And before they even release it, a lot of them just don't create it just right then, like just in a year.
You know I make a lot of shit though. That's 6 months ago, my nigga. I done made 6
Oh man,
I ain't made
that shit ate off.
and it's old, boy. I remember that shit. 6 months. I'm telling you, I write about a song or two every day.
Check my name.
My son wrote. Since he started writing years and years ago, he wrote a song, and I still sing that song. And to him, I mean, he'd never sing that song because it was 7 years ago, at least, that he wrote that song, right? And so to you guys, it's old, you know. I mean, you know, after 6 months, but to us, you know, you guys, it's not like that.
We got time for one more song, so I'm gonna play one more. That was this one right here is called "Lost a Lot." I'm gonna play this one by Tiny, ladies and gentlemen. Love Smoke, baby.
It's about damn near the last one that I dropped too. Last video I dropped. Take us out, Trey, bro. Look, I done lost a lot. Not even counting them attorneys in that bail, that shit costs a lot. Now I'm sitting here with what I got. A couple ounces and some dope boy drink, trying to fish tail out the lot. Listen, I don't talk a lot. Cause kids can tell that they get you pop. Bitches in them ops run up in your spots, especially when your name hot. I'm heating up like the pop boys back in 99. Drop it like it's hot, on my way to make it drop. Y'all know the game don't stop. Niggas thought I stopped hustling, cause my album drop. Stop assuming what I got. Just cause you see me in these videos, man, that house was rented, it was just a prop. For you scheme, for you plot. Just think about how I deserved this shit. Remember I was broke and shit, what you forgot. Hit a lick, you got caught. A second trip to the penitentiary, still block. Who would've got I be this, Mr. Big Shot, make your bitch stop. Brand new kicks, brand new wristwatch, make your bitch watch. Brand new sticks for them big clocks, not no 6 shot. Niggas pissed, they got pissed off, now they pissed off. I'm a goon, I'm a product of my environment. Smoking is cool in my time to keep me high and shit. I got a long rap sheet, it's all violent. I had to learn my lesson, I was out here wildin'. I was just a focus, trying to focus, breaking down broken. Young and hopeless to this day, I still don't know what's holy. You was hopeless in the cold, I still feel holy. Hit the store, turn the key on, and I'm finna smoke. Yo, bitch, notice that I fly with them vultures. I'm not a rapper, I'm a gangster, that's a different culture. I don't slide with no bums, I slide with my soldiers. And when we slide through your soul, park and flip me over. And whenever I'm in your city, I got that phone that can wait me. And I ain't rocking you silly, so if you want me, come get me. And I ain't lost so much, really, I give a fuck if you kill me. And I just lay inside, I'm like a ghost, you can't see me. I know you know they gon' win me, I put that hope, she pretty, she wanna go get it with me. I put that dope in the kitty, she got my dope in the titty. We travel city to city, we rock the low in your penny.
Wow, that's nice. I like that. That's popping.
Yeah, that's tight right there, right?
Yeah, that's the song right there you want to promote right there.
Yeah, I like that.
It's crazy because I dropped that video and shared that bitch not one time.
He didn't.
I ain't never promoted it at all. How many views that joint got?
I don't know.
How many views that joint got?
Man, that was
How many
bumping.
views? I didn't even look at it. Let me see right now.
What's the name of that song
Man,
again?
how long ago I dropped that bitch?
What's the name of that song again?
Workaholic, man.
He got 600 views, basically almost
What's the name of that song again?
579. That was called Lost a Lot.
Lost a Lot.
Mhm.
Man, you guys.
I like that.
So that's why I be working so much. That's why I don't be remembering a lot of my lyrics like that unless I know like I got a show coming up or woo, I'll really listen to that song. Cause other than that, I'll write a song and might release it. I'll damn near never listen to that song again. I'm trying to tell
You know what the difference is? Back in the day, like when I used to be in the band and I wrote songs for the band and stuff, because we practiced like 3 or 4 times a week, 3 hours every practice, you just knew every freaking song you just knew the songs. I mean, I know every word now, probably have every lyrics I ever wrote, right? Because you practice them so much. That's the difference.
I admire them type of people though, like especially like Locked Up, like them cats that could just bust, like you be like, say that one verse, and they could just bust it off the top of their dome. Like I never been one of them. Probably I've been smoking weed since I was 5 years old. My memory is like, you know what I'm saying? So,
I wouldn't knew I seen that.
We're about to hit you with the straight off the dome segment, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't forget that because
Yeah.
that's bad.
You want to do that in the second part?
Yeah, second half.
Okay.
How much more time we got?
4 minutes.
Yeah, we got 4 minutes. So yeah. Okay, guys, let's go back to Bar None Entertainment.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So hey, let's talk about your vision and your guys' vision with not just Tiny, but Bar None Entertainment.
Man, my vision with Bar None Entertainment, man, is to be like Motown, with a little bit of Def Jam, you know what I'm saying? With some Rockefeller in there. You feel me? I mean, you know, I wanna, you know, my vision is to have us on them big tours, selling out these stadiums and everything around the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was, like I said, as a kid, I've always been into music, so when I seen Michael Jackson making people fall out,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, I got action at that too. One
Grown
day.
men up in there. Michael, oh my God, Michael.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. You know, but I ain't gonna lie, shit, I was Mike Jackson fan too. Shit, I grew up
I
on
was
that.
too, man.
Shit, if I'd have met, I'd been like, oh shit,
Seventh
Mike.
grade, nigga, I was wearing the beaded jacket.
It was a different time, folks. A different time.
Different time. Not like on the regular, you know what I'm saying? Nigga did wear it though in school. They had the black jeans with the penny loafers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had that little style for a second.
Shit, that's
Oh my man. And he tall too. Can you imagine that though?
Yeah, 7th grade, I was 6 feet.
Oh man, yeah. See, you know, you was taller than Mike in the 7th grade.
I know, but still, I was a Michael Jackson fan. Hell yeah.
That's my vision, man. Legacy. That's the word for the rest of my life, man. It's about legacy with me. So so I'm trying to create a legacy for everybody that's at the table with me. You know what I'm saying, from the ground up. His legacy is important to me. My business partner Carwin and Nita, their legacies are important to me. You know what I'm saying? So BMG, their legacies is important to me. So and the list goes on and on. So that's my vision.
Right on.
That's
like
good
that.
vision, you
Be the
guys.
thumbprint on the world.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
And you will, because you're doing something you love.
Yeah. So shout out to Bar None Entertainment, you guys. We got like a minute and
Love
15
smoke to Bar None
seconds left.
Entertainment.
So we want to shout out real quick to our video producer, Mobility TV.
Love smoke, baby.
We want to shout out to Radio Avenue Radio. Shout out to OG Smoking Weed, my guy Mr. Good Kush 89 here.
Yeah.
And my boy Bud Margins, you guys. And on our second half, man, we're about to get into it, man. We're about to get into it. We got our gorilla in the room moment, and then we're gonna have our weed questions.
Gorilla in the room go hard.
Asking them what kind of weed they like, our weed questions, and then straight off the dome, we get to hear the freestyle from Tiny. You know what I'm saying? So this is about to be a fun half, all right, you guys? All right, you guys, so give us about 5 minutes, and we're going to be back with you guys, all right? So 2OG Smoking Weed.
Love smoke, baby.
All right, you know what I say, smoke weed every day. And at the end of the day, y'all, blow this shit the fuck out, all right? All right. Eyes.
Yes, indeed.
So give us a few minutes to let our camera guy get some cool air going, and we start right back up.
Really? Air in this joint.
Yeah, it was warm for a second.
I'm interested to get to the gorilla in the room. Don't even tell me about it. I'm interested to get to the gorilla in the room. I want.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to say.
Correct.
That segment, okay, since they're here, and we usually we have it on paper already. But that segment is usually something that relating to the world.
So the 6 month song is
usually
what?
either
You got a video for that one?
you can make light,
Which
you know
one?
what I'm saying,
Okay,
or
okay.
something light,
The
you know
one
what I'm saying, that you can make.
We played two.
But it's usually
first one.
pertaining to something, you know
Both
what
of
I'm
them,
saying.
they was video.
Okay.
Oh, the videos for both of them?
Yeah.
Oh,
We can
okay.
talk about what is it that we want to talk about? Because there's a bunch of African American. We are African American. We got a bunch of brothers. We can talk about something.
I'd like to, since we got a brother on here that's, you know what I'm saying, I'd like to talk about, how you see the world coming from the system.
Ooh.
See, when you're in the system,
Hold up a second. Hold up.
okay.
All right, guys. We getting ready to start our next segment of 2OG Smoking Weed.
Wait a
Ready?
minute, that's 5 minutes already?
That's 5 enough. Ready?
Yeah, we ready to get into it.
Let's get it popping.
Ready? All right, you guys.
That's the old one you got started.
Yeah, I guess they're doing it. All right, you guys. Welcome to part 2 of 2OG Smoking Weed. It's your podcast. It's your boy Bud Margins.
Mr. Good Kush 89, love smoke, baby.
Shout out Radio Avenue Radio. Mobility TV.
Love smoke to them, you know it.
And our guest, Bar None Entertainment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the artist today, Tiny, he's got some cuts. If you weren't listening to the first segment, he's got that cut. What was it called? Lost
Lost a lot.
Lost a lot. Man,
Yeah, I like that one. That one was a
felt
cut.
that.
That was a cut, you
I
guys.
felt that.
That was a cut. So what we're gonna do is
We smoking weed around here, so
do our
sometimes, you know what I
gorilla in
mean?
the room
All
segment.
right.
That was gonna be a freestyle for you. Just do a freestyle.
No, we're gonna do our gorilla in the room segment here.
We're not gorilla. In the room. Some big gorillas up in here, you know what I mean? But anyway,
So go ahead and let them know what it's about.
our gorilla in the room segment today, I want to talk to Bar None Entertainment. He talked about earlier that he had did time And as people know, if they follow us, you know, we all know, you know, I did time as well. But I want to hear his perspective of the system and the world coming from the system. Because when you do time, you're in the system. You can see the injustices. You got time. See, in the world, we didn't have time to sit. You know what I mean? We're so busy. They put sports on you, you know, all that stuff. You know, Corona, everything, right? So you don't have. But then we got Corona. Then it was like no job, no go to work, no play. You had time to sit down. Couldn't go nowhere, right?
How do you see that?
And you had to think. So that's what I want to know from my man right here in Born on Entertainment. How do you see it?
Man, that's a dope question. Because I got people that call me every day still.
Yeah.
They ask me the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Real
saying?
talk, man, because it's real. It's real.
How you looking at this?
You know, man, you know, coming back into society after 24 years.
Damn! Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I did 24 years, man.
Yeah, say that.
Coming
Go
back
ahead.
into society after doing 24 years, it was a real life culture shock.
Yeah.
But because I wasn't one of them guys that was disconnected from the world,
Yeah.
I was prepared for what I was stepping into
Right.
from my support system.
Right.
Letting me know, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's like, sometimes I just shake my head like, damn, I walked out the door to Corona.
Right.
I walked out the door to Donald Trump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, after dealing with DOC and they bullshit, you know, Donald Trump don't seem so bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? So,
And those that don't know what DOC means, DOC means Department of
corruption.
That's right.
Corruption, Department of
Corruption.
Corruption. Shit. No, I mean, I've had to deal with those people before because, you know, getting in trouble with the feds over having my medical marijuana collective, you know, my state licensed medical marijuana collective. I didn't go to jail or nothing. I just spent 1 second in jail. But still, I had to deal with those guys for at least a couple years or 18 months or something like that. But, man, it was just depressing just having to even think about going looking at them fools, you know, because they're a bunch of white folks. And every time I go in there, I go, look at all these white folks. And there was one brother, but he might as well be white. And, man, you know, it was like, you know, like a freaking nightmare, straight up. Just having to go even talk to these people, it was like a freaking nightmare. You know, because they just, it's corrupt, man, you know. The systemic racism is huge, man. And that's what we're fighting is systemic racism. And that's kind of like, you know, like the view that we want to kind of, you know, like as far as systemic racism in the court system and all this COVID and all this kind of like
Now,
what's your view on that?
Man, listen, it's crazy. It's crazy because it's just so blatant now.
Yeah.
They don't even try to hide the shit no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just so blatant. It's out there, man, and it's
ridiculous.
The only way we're gonna combat that is we have to be together. I mean, those other races are together in their hate
They
and
are.
it's systematic. You know, that's why they have the advantage and they have money because they are together. They're put their funds together. We have
Group
to start
economics.
being together. We spent $1.3 trillion this past year. As an African American community in the United States, we as a whole spent $1.3 trillion.
Man, it's a lot of money.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
But
I was
you know
about
what
to
it-
say
you know what it is, though, you guys?
and it was probably all on weed and Jordan.
You know what it is? It's called group economics. And it's where we as African Americans really need to start, like, again, I'm part of a group right now, and there's 2 million of us. And we're all going to put $100 in, and 2 million people putting in $100. You know how much buying power we have? We can buy buildings, land, we can build houses, we can build communities. We can go buy up 3 miles in
Think
Detroit
about it.
and
We put that
rebuild it.
$1.3 trillion into ourselves. That's what he's saying. Into,
You know?
come on, into our own
And
selves.
that's just one group. Just think if you had a bunch of smaller groups, but literally, group economics. You get a group of 500 people, and you guys all put $1,000 together, and go buy a building. Guess what? The dividends are gonna pay no matter what, because of the value of the building and assets going up every single year. Because land ain't getting cheaper because the earth ain't growing. So the bottom line is that if you put the money together, you can grow that economic wealth together in groups. Because every year, if that group just puts in $100 or $500 or $1,000, they can purchase big pieces of whatever. They can purchase a big building. They can start a business and have every single bit of money they need for the marketing and the branding and the dispersion and get everything they need to the demographic they're looking for, right? So it's just about group economics right now, because there's nothing they can do about that. You know, they can't stop it because you put your money in each other versus putting it in their Wall Street or in their Dow Jones, you know, because that's where they put their money. But that system has never really worked for us. So for us as African Americans right now, group economics is gonna be our best bet, because we could be out of this mess in 18 months to 2 years if we all banded together and did that. Why? Because we could turn those groups everybody into millionaires within 2 years.
A white politician would say, money knows no color. You guys have the same advantages. Who I sound like Trump? You guys have the same advantages. But the people who are controlling money does know color. Money knows no color, true. But the people controlling it knows color.
Right, so check this out. Well, just think about it. You got 10 groups, and let's say you have 10 groups, and they're each different group for economics, where each year they put in a certain amount of money, right? Well, the thing about it is that if each year, each of those groups put in a certain amount of money for loans to people that need loans, or people to buy homes and things like that, and then what happens is they don't have to go to the bank, because you don't have to go to a bank to buy a house. They don't give a fuck where you get the money, right? So in group economics, if you work it like that, you know, and assist people in starting businesses, so they don't have to go to a bank and try to get a loan and get turned down. See, because that's how they stop us, right? But with group economics, the money's there, the funds are there for those purposes. And then, you know, each group is still able to buy land and buy buildings and buy hotels and buy hospitals and all those kind of things, you know. Start clothing lines and help businesses that want to do clothing lines, and artists, and I mean the whole entire kit and caboodle, right? So it's really just about us putting our heads together, stop all this craziness, you know, stop letting this government keep us fighting over stupid shit like colors and turf and things like that, when we just start using what we know we have, and that's our brains, because we wouldn't have survived this long if we didn't have them, right? Because we're living with a bunch of motherfucking crazy ass people in this country, period, right? So, I mean, I don't know, man.
That's our Gorilla in the Room segment. Ladies and gentlemen, love smoke. Love smoke to the knowledge that was shared here.
So don't be hating because of that, though, you know. I know some people be hating. They be like, man, what this motherfucker talking about?
That was a breakdown.
Just give it a try. You see it works. You know?
So anyway, the next thing we're gonna go in, man, we wanna know about you guys' weed preferences. You know what I'm saying? Are you a sativa, indica, hybrid? You know, what kind of strains you like? You know what I'm saying? What you like to smoke your weed
He probably
in?
just not experiencing
You know what I
all
mean?
this shit right now. He's like, damn,
And it's legal?
It's like, shit done changed, man.
But Tiny, go ahead.
Why they call you Tiny?
Originally stand for Tiny Lele.
Tiny Lele?
Yeah.
What's your rap name?
Got one.
Tiny.
Tiny. Shit.
That's what you, so if somebody wanna look you up on Instagram, they look at Tiny?
Yeah, on the YouTube.
I ain't never just woke up and like, I this rap name.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, what's your weed preference? Like, what do you like, man? You like daytime? You like to relax? You like the head high? What kind of weed you like?
I mean, shit. I'm more like I call it happy weed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's sativa.
That
you know what
I
I'm saying?
said sativa.
But I still like all the dumb shit, all the gassy shit. So I'm gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta have a good eighth for some get up and go weed.
So when you go to the store, what's your get up and go? What's your get?
I don't really like go to dispensaries like that, but when I do, I'm gonna get some what's that shit? Some Sour Larry. That's what it's called.
Some what?
Some Sour Larry. I don't even remember the brand it is.
Well, you got people
No, ain't people growing that shit. Ain't that nigga growing that shit.
There's a lot of coughing going on here, ladies and gentlemen, but you are listening to a weed show. So understand that. You know what I'm saying? This is 2OGSSMOKINWEED smoking weed. You know, so sometimes, you know, and if you're watching this, you know, shoot, you might see somebody just have to get up and leave for a second. I mean, hey, if you smoke weed, you know what we doing. You know what it is.
Got it. So go ahead, Tiny.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yes. Man, I'd be lying if I sat here and said who the fuck the brand is, who grow that shit.
Yeah, but you like sativa, so.
Yeah. That's really my preference for real. Yeah.
You don't get like anxiety and shit at all. For sativas, like, yeah, because sativas, you know, like sativas, or a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they say they don't like them because they get that paranoid, you know.
He said,
see, because
of
real shit.
He said, I put some weed.
I know, because I'm like, shit.
Well, you know, like,
Yeah.
Hey.
You just take a whole left turn, okay.
You talking about?
The sativas, when you smoke a straight sativa, is a head high, right? So a sativa is a daytime high. Get up, like, if you want to get you going, work out, whoop. Your indica, that is a lay, you know, that's in the couch. You know what I'm saying? That is a lay you down. You know what I'm saying? Muscle relaxing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you're dealing with two different highs. You know what I'm saying? When you're smoking weed. Right. You know what I mean? So if you smoke, and I've heard a lot of people say off of sativas, because I know I was smoking one by a particular company, and it was called Narnia, and it was a hard sativa. You know what I'm saying? The come down, I had a headache. You know what I mean? Like, but the times, like, you know, some people say, like, you can be driving and that sativa have them, like, you know, looking over their shoulder. You know what I'm saying? The weed. I mean, that's the sativa, straight sativa.
I'm an indica guy myself.
Yeah, but it's indica. I'm a hybrid to indica guy.
Like, I'll smoke indica in the
I don't
morning
really
when I
like
first
sativa
wake
like
up.
that. I'm a hybrid to indica.
Smoke it before I go on my run. Smoke it after my run. Smoke it before I eat. Smoke it after I eat.
Like, this is wedding cake. I like cake. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that knows about the show, you know what I'm saying? I like the cakes and cushions, baby. You know what I'm saying? So this is wedding cake right here. So that's like a hybrid, but sativa.
That's what I'm saying.
Indica dominant hybrid.
You know, we're about to have our own weed brand.
Oh, yeah?
2OGs, yeah.
Yes.
Weed brand and Cash Kush weed brand. Keep us steady high.
Right, well,
10 different strains.
You definitely get some money from me. I just smoke. If it look like it's
Yeah.
a good smoke,
We're gonna have the good.
smoke.
We're gonna have the good, man.
We be up with this thing.
I mean, for sure. You know, man, we smoke. We know what we want. You know what I mean? We want in the packages what we would like. You know what I mean? When we know what we would like, everybody pretty much, you gonna like it. You know what I mean? Like, we like good.
That's all we have.
I mean, good is universal.
We have,
Everybody knows
we have
good,
two
man.
different labels under one brand, right? Cash Kush is a hip hop group here in Seattle that myself part of. They're called Cash Crew. And
I was
so,
gonna say that sounds a little
Love
bit
Smoke
familiar
Cash Crew.
yeah,
there.
so they're promoting. They're gonna be promoting the Cash Kush. But
Okay.
Yeah.
You know Mike Jack and then like the Cash Crew. Northwest B1, Buddha,
Mike Jackson.
and well, they're all part of Cash Crew, right?
Like that.
Yeah, he's nice.
Where you from?
Yeah.
Like what part of Seattle? Okay.
And so
3200.
mhm. And so the thing about it is that so they'll have a brand under our brand, the 2OG Smoking Weed brand, right? So there'll be basically two names under one brand, and the hip hop brand is going to be, you know, mid range to upper and affordable, so that people can get some really good weed at affordable prices. And then the 2OGs is going to be the upper level weed for the OGs. You know, we want that good ass weed, can't help it. You know, I am somewhat of a weed. What that dude call me?
Connoisseur.
Yeah, that's what I said. He got me a weed snob. That's what he said. He said, you probably a weed snob. I go,
This
yeah.
is him over here. He's a weed snob.
Yeah, I said I am. I am a weed snob. Cause there's certain weeds, I look at that shit and be like, man, I ain't smoking that shit.
That's why I was trying to be disrespectful. I'm
Got the
like,
look right. Got the
smoking
look
and shit.
right.
I can't just be.
I
Smell
smell
right.
straight fire.
Oh yeah.
Look,
Man, my shit be like 31, 32%.
I don't even be going by the
I don't
percent
do
like
the
that.
I bring it to him. I come straight to him with it. You know, some days he'll give me that look like, man, how much did you pay for this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then there's days where he's like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, man. We've been at it for a minute. We definitely know what's up, you know. And then real quick, let's shout out Mobility TV, Rainier Avenue Radio,
Love Smoke, Mobility TV, Rainier Avenue Radio.
2OG Smoking Weed.
That's right, Bar None Entertainment.
Yeah, Mr.
Love
Good
Smoke.
Kush 89.
Tiny.
Boy Margins. I guess tonight, Bar None Entertainment.
Yeah.
Tiny. What's
So
happening?
tell us some more, man, about this music thing, man. Talk to us.
Cause you know we getting ready and
Cause we
Yeah,
about to hit
going
you.
up, my nigga, the other day, shit, we just shot a video, where was we at on, Sewer Park?
Alki.
Yeah, we was on Alki,
Oh,
you know what I'm
Alki.
saying, did a, scene out there, and she had the models and shit out there, you know what I'm saying? Was out there on Sewer Park with the jet skis and all the shit.
And we need some models for our show, man. What's up?
Oh, it ain't nothing, shit.
I already know. Look at him, man. He cold like that. He smooth like that, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing for him. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, let him come smoke with the OGs. We don't want to do nothing but talk and smoke. You know what I'm saying? We ain't tripping on nothing else.
But you know, they having the conversation with guests, you know, they around here, you know, they walking around here with blunts. If they need to roll one, they can roll one
Come
up.
on, man. You can roll it up.
You know,
Yeah.
just keep it moving
You
on the
know,
show.
40 dance.
Oh, man. You know, take pictures so we can post them all on Instagram. You know, yeah, the TOG girls, OGs. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yeah, so-
talk to my business partner, man, Nita Johnson. She run me models modeling agency, so you know.
Man, get Mr. Good Kiss's information before you leave,
Yeah,
man.
Already.
Okay, Ron, we didn't hear what kind of weed you smoke, man.
Man, look, I just got out. I'm just enjoying it all.
Like you said, he leave it up to Tiny. He get it,
You know
and he
what
take it.
I'm-
If Tiny say it's okay, then you know what I'm saying. It's always the little dude that be running the show. You know what I'm saying? He run the show on the weed. Hey, he run the show on the weed game. You know what I'm saying? He like,
I got somebody else too, man.
You got somebody-
I got
We all be looking out for
one of them.
Cuz. We be looking out for
he said, I'm gonna take it to Tiny. And if Tiny like it, he break it down. He let me know. Okay, yeah, there's some fire right here. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you're supposed to do. When you don't know, you're supposed to go to the homie.
Oh, you could take a little hit.
Yeah, that's it.
I did try, what was that? Passion punch or that purple passion?
Oh, yeah, Purple Passion from Pagoda.
The shit that you had that I said
Yeah.
was smoke.
Yeah, from Pagoda.
Probably was if it was in
Yeah,
a
it
black
was
and gray
forbidden fruit.
package.
Forbidden fruit.
Forbidden fruit?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was
Y'all know
that.
nothing about that? Oh,
No.
man,
Nah, I haven't heard that one yet.
I mean, you know,
I've heard the strain.
That's how we get in. We gonna bring that shit by here.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, because we smoked so many different types of weed. you
2OG
know.
smoking weed, baby. Love smoke.
You haven't heard our theme
Oh, it
song,
did.
you know, smoking every kind, all the time, you know. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do now? We got 10 minutes left, so less than that, we got 7 minutes left. So we're gonna get ready to do our off the dome, straight off the dome, and we're gonna hear some bars from Tiny over here.
Shit, let's see. I'm gonna give him
Some
just a little
bars.
something. I don't know what this beat sound like. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to
We're gonna
race
get
to the
Tiny
beat.
on them.
You know what I'm saying? But hold on. I'm gonna give him a little something. Let me get this speaker on. I think it cut off for a sec. There we go. Are we on?
See what you got.
Let's go.
Okay, here we
Yeah,
go.
it'll come. There it is.
Here we go.
Off the top of the dome, I'ma take these niggas back to my home. Yeah, I was like 11 years old, packing the chrome. It like a little crazy, but nigga, what you on? Let me tell you what I'm on. Trying to get rich with my nigga Rome. And the streets is where we roam. Yeah, I'm trying to do what I was doing it all along. Now I got a camp, nigga, and we going full-fledged on these niggas. Please don't make me take your fucking head, little nigga. I'm just trying to get my fucking bread, little nigga. I'ma get it in till I'm dead, little nigga. What I said, little nigga, from the Fed, little nigga. Watch your head, little nigga. I'm like, yeah, little nigga, yeah. I'm just smoking with the tube, what, nigga? Yeah, you know we true up. Okay, today I'm knocking red for my non-move niggas. This is how we do. We like to get the Gouda, nigga. I'ma do this shit, take them to school, nigga. With the paper and the ruler, nigga. I'm a schooler, nigga. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Back to 92. I was like, Zebo, they're like, what you finna do? I said, I'm finna rap, I'm finna go to school. Didn't graduate shit, but now I'm still cool, doing my thing, trying to get money with my crew. I can spit this whole shit, make a whole tune. They like, oh, knock it to it, bop it to it. Got the little bitch, rock it to it. Okay, sock it to my pocket, that's all we gotta do it. Yeah, and all I'm making is fire music. Love. And I can't forget what I never read. Niggas know what's up. I just spit hot shit off the top of the dome. Yeah, and I'ma let it rip off the top of the chrome.
Off
Yeah,
the top of the dome.
Off the top of the dome.
Off the top of the
Yeah,
dome.
About
off
45
the top
more
of the
seconds.
dome. Okay, 45 more seconds. I'ma bless them. They know what's up. Mama like, man, you got me stressing. I'm like, okay, so I'ma change up the route. Okay, now I'm rapping, trying to post for views, getting clout, but I hope the views ain't making niggas some money, cause this shit ain't working. I'm hungry. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, this shit ain't funny, man. Look, I got 2 kids. They just got here. Yeah, they twins. This year, I gotta go up. I gotta blow up this year. Yeah, they like, damn, that's little nigga that we fear. Tiny little craze up in here. This little razzle-dazzle.
Straight off the dome, little smoke, baby. Tiny on the Lizite. You know what I'm saying? Give it up, baby. That was hype. That shit was fast.
You went on for a long time too, man. I mean,
2 minutes and 30 seconds.
That's not easy to
Shit.
do. You know, that's not easy to do. You know, after about 30 seconds, most cats be like flipping and flapping.
He was smooth with it.
Straight
fire with it.
You know what I mean? You know what I meant? Oh man, I was straight up the dome, cat.
I'm gonna tell you like it is. Y'all caught me off guard. I ain't freestyling. We were with the guys, we freestyle every day.
Yeah,
Since I have my kids, I ain't really been out like that, so I ain't
Yeah,
freestyling.
that shit was hype, dog.
So you freestyle too, Ron?
Nah.
Okay.
He just be there getting the footage and shit.
Okay. You was just sitting there doing the beats.
I bring somebody occasionally that, you know, I'm thinking about messing with and throw them in the Lions Den when they're the guy.
Oh,
Okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If they can survive, it with them, you know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
come on.
Right on.
So, like, if there's one thing that, first you, Tiny, because we got like 3 minutes left. One thing that you would like everybody to know about you that, you know, that you really want people to know about.
Shit, if you follow me, follow God. You know what I'm saying? Not to say put myself up there with him, but at the same time, that's my manager. This is my God. You know what I'm saying? But you know, God put him here. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? If you follow me, follow God. If I inspire you, that's where my inspiration comes from.
Where can we follow you? Like,
Where can we follow you on your social media
Oh
platforms?
shit, everywhere. Instagram. I got some shit on TikTok.
Okay.
And tell us how we can find you. Under what?
Tiny LC, T1NY. I want to say on SoundCloud it's just TINY. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's shit, Tiny, T1NY everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right on.
Okay, Ron, how about you, man? What do you want
And
everybody
on
to
Instagram, T1NY_3 times.
Okay.
Okay.
3X. You know what I'm saying?
How about you, Ron? What do you want people to really know about Bar None Entertainment and what you're doing?
Man, I just want everybody to know that bar none, it's like never give up. Bar none, no exceptions, no exemptions, never give up. And that's what I want everybody to know about me. You know, I got a second chance at life. So if I can do it, I know anybody can do it. It's never too late. It's never too late.
Never.
As the
Never
term
too
needs to
late.
say down south,
Never.
bar none, fade off.
Yeah, it's never too late, man. As long as you're breathing, you better strive for perfection and to try to better yourself, especially economically, mentally, because those You can do the mental, you can do the economics. You can do the economics, you can do the mental. That's, you know, those two go hand in hand, especially in today's day and age, you guys, you know. So yeah, you guys, we want to appreciate you guys coming on to our show. This was a great show, man. You know, anytime you guys got any other artists that you want, you know, let us know, man. We'd love to have them on there, you know. We want to shout out to Mobility TV.
Mobility TV, love smoke, baby. Rainier Avenue Radio, love smoke. Tony B, love smoke, baby.
Tony B, baby. Shout out 2OG Smoking Weed. My guy Mr. Good, Coach 39 here.
Ready, love smoke, baby.
I'm your guy Bud Margins, you guys, and you guys, thanks for having the show, coming to the show, listening to the show, all those things. And you guys have a great weekend. And you know what I say, smoke weed every day.
Love smoke to that.
Hell yeah.
And at the
Love
end of the
smoke
day,
to
you
that.
guys, blow all this shit the fuck out.
Yeah, it's crazy because when I
Good show, fellas.
was getting interviewed,
For real, good show, man.
when I was getting interviewed by Bro, and he said, "Now I want y'all to say, and this is Mobility TV." I said,